Greetings and welcome. I am KatherineOfSky and we are back in Factorio. So last time we built this giant solar array, which is marvelous, by the way. I absolutely adore it. So I'm going to show you first thing how to tile these structures. So I'm going to get out my blueprint book and, oops, that's not how to do it. Goodness me. Let me just put this in the first slot. And here we go. So the important part with this thing is to see where the orange squares align, see at the top, and also you can see the yellow dotted line appearing between them. Another thing is in the lower left corner of that array is a rock underneath. Let me just put this back down right here. And you can see that it makes a nice red spot, and if you try to just regularly left click it, it won't go down. So you need to shift left click it, and then it will place the blueprint and robots will go to town organizing it. So because this is the new RoboPort is within the construction area, which is the green bit of the other RoboPort, the robots from the entire logistics system will build this entire thing. So I have totally run out of solar panels and accumulators. But hopefully, by the time we get back, this might be more completed. So let me grab my own, guys. Let me see. Did I finish? I must have finished crafting this. Hey, there it goes. So now I just need to get something else. Maybe a shield, I'm thinking. Can I build a shield? I need steel for a shield. There might be some in this. Let me collect them. I don't want them just to go slowly, and I have so few construction robots at the moment. I don't want them to get used up by being killed by stuff or take too much time to get to me. Okay, so let me. Ooh, is that enough? Let's see. Can I make one shield? I can make one energy shield. Mostly because I can actually make two, but only one is going to fit here. So another thing I would like to do is get the robots being automatically injected into the system. And we're going to do that with circuit conditions, but I need to set it up with a little bit more space between each assembler. And okay, let me put down an extra RoboPort or two. See the line there flying there. And I know that I'm on top of the coal. I'm aware of this, but it will be okay, I promise. If we need to access this coal, I will move the RoboPorts around accordingly. Okay, so, oh, this is great. So this is definitely more direct route across this area. Put a nice phone pole there, power pole. Get rid of these power poles because I can link it instead with a bigger one. Great. So now our energy crisis is over. This is excellent. Quite delighted with this. So let's get the robots being delivered. Okay, I don't actually need that at the moment. Automation 3 leads to logistics 3. Let's go for that. That sounds reasonable and nice and pleasant. So this one is going to be okay. Let me just pick up this one. And we're going to blueprint this whole area. This area here. And then demolish it. Because I just need to move things up a bit. There we go. And I'll get rid of some of these trees as well. Did I grab some more robots? Probably I did. Imagine I did. They might be all out doing stuff. Okay, yeah, I have at least 50. That's good. Good to note. Alright, and I'm going to have these guys putting onto a belt. That's what I'm going to do with this, I think. Actually, let me make it a red belt. No, don't do this yet. Hold on. So, actually, I can just shove them back in there. It's okay. Or this. I think I'll do that. Okay, so now I want to put put this blueprint back down, the stuff we just took up. Oh, I need a chest first here. And another inserter here. And there's a reason I put yellow inserters right there, and I'll talk about that in just a second. So, here we go. Gotta have space, things, stuff. There we go. Great. Just let me go switch toolbars. There we go. This is why I love robots so much, because you can just move things so easily. It's wonderful. All right, so what we're going to do is have these delivered directly into a RoboPort. And that probably, let's see where we need. Well, we can actually have one quite close by, because how's that? Is that two? I'll need some filter inserters, 2 of them. And I'll put them there. And does that line up perfectly? Awesome. This is great. Woohoo. There we go. So this one is going to pick up construction bots. And this one is going to pick up logistics bots. There we go. So basically we're going to have these 2 styles of robots being delivered into this RoboPort. What we really need to do is look into the RoboPort and see if I can connect it. Here's the connection to the circuit network. But it's not wanting to... Okay. We'll have to actually connect it with wires. I thought we could do it with the other thing. That's okay. Not a worry. Connect that to that. Can I do this? Perfect. And we'll connect it to that one. So, we want to read the robot statistics. That's the important bit. Because if we just say, this one, robot's greater than whatever number, it's going to read what's in a chest or in the logistics network, not what is in the RoboPort system, the delivery system. So we're going to look at logistics bots. Total logistics bots is Y. So, basically, I'm going to set these things up so that this inserter takes out from the chest when Y is, so that's the total logistics bots, is, let's see, less than, I don't know, how many do we want? Maybe like 200 altogether in the system? This is just for deliveries to myself. So that seems reasonable. So it's only going to work when there are less than 200 in the system, and right now there are only 41. Construction bots, I want probably around 1,000. So let's see what construction bots are. T. So I'm going to set this one up for T is less than 1,000. And if we start constructing a whole bunch of solar panels, we may make that even more. Okay, so these are all just delivering. And the idea is yes, there's some delay, but I did put the fastest belt possible, so hopefully the whole belt is not going to fill up with logistics bots. It'll stop functioning when there are enough in there, which should be, what would we say, 100? Or, oh, 200. Okay, well, hopefully when there are 200 bots in the system, this one will stop unloading from this chest. That's why I used the slow inserters, or the slowest inserters. So that would happen. Okay, cool. So this is now covered by a logistics chest, and we'll come and check on this later. Make sure it all works. All right. So let's see. I have quite a few on me. I'll shove these into the system as well, because I don't need quite that many with me. All right. So, next things next. I wanted to go back to the oil outpost and check. Oh, my shield is ready. Shove that in, just in case we run into some biters. Oh, and I'll put those robot frames and batteries back, because I don't need those guys. Let's put the batteries in here. And flying robot frames. never going to construct any on me, so I'll just shove them in here. So, okay, we're doing well. We have 121 logistics spots and 134 construction. Okay. Nice. Oh, and I need to get lights being made. I almost forgot about that. That's going to be important with automatic construction of certain things like railroad bits and such. I think we could just shove down an assembler down here. Let's see, there. And I need iron sticks, but I'm going to make that in the other side because 1, 2, 3. Because I might make something that requires iron sticks on this side. And then we'll have lights being made right here. There it goes. Okay, so we need various things. And okay, you need green chips. And you need iron? Yes, you need iron. And that'll work like that. And I just put one of these there. And I'll get a passive provider chest collecting the output of the light factory there. And 50 lights should be more than enough, I think. Alright, great. In fact, I should put a light down here. Let there be light. Get rid of darkness. We don't need it. Alright, cool. Alright, so I have some of these furnaces. I probably need to... Oh, in fact, I can put that in the trash slot, because I don't need that. Grenades, I need to stock up just a little bit on. And then, oh, I can't wait till we get auto trash slots. Those are marvelous. I absolutely adore them, because they make things so much easier. And here, oh, and I need speed modules. That's what I need to set up too. That's the cool thing about Factorio. There's a never-ending list of stuff to do. So I am looking forward to doing all those things. Okay, let me call the train back so we can get a quick transport. Oh, and if you notice, our construction robots are doing very, very well. See how much they've done already of this next solar array? It's fantastic. Woohoo! So, there's our speedy train. I'll let it unload a bit, and then I'll catch it. I'll just let it take all the these barrels off. I probably should put on... Actually, maybe... Oh, I do have 2 filter inserters. So let me pause this for a moment so it doesn't leave without me. And I'll put down those 2 stack filter inserters. Oops. There we go. And that'll allow them to be taken off much faster once we get our stack bonuses researched. Okay, so let's go to oil. Alright, and where are... Let's see. Energy Shield Mark II. Yeah, I need that. What about power armor? Where is that at? Here it is. Oh, I need other stuff. Well, let's get researching this stuff because I really want power armor Mark II so I can put more stuff in the suit. And at some point I'll go along the rail line here and put in signals so that we can have that going on properly. I probably will just put a blueprint and have my robots do it. Okay, so I think I have lasers. I do. Excellent. So I'm going to build defense. Wow, is that a biter base up here? Yes, it looks like it. So I think I'm going to replace these gun turrets. Looks like it's not been attacked so far, which is good. It's a good sign. But basically have a line of defense such that we can kill most of the stuff before they destroy everything here. Later on, I'm going to basically just do a wall build the wall. And I like to do that by connecting lakes. Like in this area down here, I would probably build one right here between, you know, this lake and this lake, because biters can't cross water at present. And then also include these resources so that they can just be shipped in via train. But it's a pretty handy way of doing things, just connect the shortest points between lakes. Alright, so that's that side. Grab these, because these are pretty much antiquated already. The lower end bullets that I've been using, I just don't like to focus a lot on physical ammunition because it does become antiquated fairly quickly. Alright, so that probably maybe should be enough. I don't know, because we haven't really had any biter attacks. They've been staying away, which is nice. But I'm going to work on getting Power Armor Mark II, and then I can really kick some biter butt by going to these various bases, and I can explore better. But I'm going to start setting up module production, I think, next. Because that's a pretty important stage, and they do take ages and ages to fix. Oh, whoops, I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone. Let's go back to the Oil East, and I'll travel back putting down signals if I have some. I do have some, not a lot. I'll just get out here. I'll just put what I have. So let's see. It's going to go this way, that way, and we're going to have a light here. So I like to do these every couple of power poles, maybe. Okay, let's reuse this blueprint. I'm going to take the rails out of the equation. So just... Okay, that is that way. Good. Okay, robots. Excellent. Good job, guys. Great. Oh, and my robots are continuing to bring materials across. It's kind of like settlers settling the Great West. Yes. Wagons ho, go forward, pretty robots. Okay, there we go. Okay, so next time I come back from there, I will run along and put these signals down, I think. But for now, we're going to work on getting speed modules, efficiency modules, so that we can get Power Armor Mark II, because that will change your world. It's just, there's no comparison between that and it is like the beginning. It marks the transition from barely getting past killing biters to totally OP, essentially. Okay, let me grab some lights and put the excess away. And I have, what do I have extra of? Not much. I think I'm going to put some next to a Roboport. Oh, that one looks okay. This one, I want to choose like a random Roboport where I can just put a few storage chests. I don't really like a lot of storage chests, but sometimes they're useful for when your robots need to put something somewhere, like the wood. I need a requester chest. Oh, I forgot to research that. I knew there was something I needed for. And I'm going to use it to basically request wood in this particular chest here. So I'm only going to put it in through my trash slots. So basically that'll be working fine. Because otherwise it's just a pain to kind of hand deliver it all the time. So what are we short on? We're short on green circuits, as always. Need to get that. I think we just need more production of something. I think it's probably copper. Yeah, looks like copper. And I think it's probably because this might be slightly misbalanced. Let me move that one to that belt instead for now. It might be a little bit better balanced. We'll see. But yeah, we're needing much more copper to go into here. All right. And we're getting to the point where we may need to start worrying about putting in extra lines just for these, but at the moment we still don't have full belts, 2 full belts each of copper and iron. So, but unfortunately that's all the time I have at the moment. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm KatherineOfSky. Take care of yourselves and each other. See you next time.